Kopitar in on the draw with John Tavares, who's been red hot. Kings with the puck. Kuzmenko, a quick shot. Save is made, so Stolarz tested in the opening seconds. Again a shot. Right wing boards Kuzmenko. Mitch Marner out for the Leafs. Great season he is having as Foegele takes a shot from the right wing. Gloved down by Stolarz, so Anderson in deep. The Kings' fourth line still out. Malott for Hellenius denied the walkout bid, and the puck frozen by Stolarz. Brant Clark with McMahon. Puck worked up the wall by Kuzmenko. Nylander got it out to the blue line. Cross ice. Tanev a shot. Gloved down easily and held. With Byfield and Fiala quite a bit in the second half. Byfield's pass hit a skate. Deflects down the ice and way out Kemper. He'll play it up the wall to the far blue line. Fiala a shot. Matthews centering pass blocked. Matthews battling to get it back again. Winds up on the stick of Marner. Sends it out to Benoit. And now to McCabe. McCabe looking, shooting. Save, big rebound. Picked up by the Kings. He leads Byfield, who speeds up the ice. Quinton Byfield, a shot. Pulled it wide right. Spence. Fiala. Laferriere. Wrist shot. Stick save. The rear referee was thinking about it, but...
Now, as mentioned, McMahon, he does the same things that Laferriere does for the Kings. All the dirty work.
Now look out! A shot or a pass goes off. Kempe in on Kemper, and then the puck. And Laferriere is separated from Lawton by one of the linesmen. Woo! Glove save, Darcy Kemper. And McMahon there, now Nylander. The puck out to McCabe. A shot attempt blocked. Bounces in the air, leaps away with it. Tavares gave it to Gavrikov, but he couldn't clear. McMahon shooting. Save is made by Kemper. Nylander, Tavares, Marner, Matthews. Scoreless. Foegele, can he get a shot away? Backhander save. Oh, great effort by Warren Foegele. Fighting off a check and getting the puck to Stolarz. Carlo will take over and hand it off. And now Marner. Checked by Foegele. Deneau to Foegele and to Moore. Moore shoots. Glove save. And Stolarz will cover.
Not a bad list.
Off the draw, shot up high. Clark let it go. Stolarz stayed with it.
We're risking having it poked off the stick, but the trust he has with his hands and his feet.
Off the draw, Doughty, a quick shot to start the first power play of the game for either side. Kings power play, 23% with Kuzmenko on board. So he's improved the Kings' man advantage. 6 of 26. And here is Kuzmenko. Oh, almost picked off in the slot. Got it to Fiala. Fiala moving down, threw it in front, a loose puck. Covered. Kuzmenko was there.
When the Kings had a real good power play percentage, they move guys around, and this time Kuzmenko ends up in front. He's been the bumper man quite a bit. Watch Stolarz, the goaltender. Stick, but stay big. That's all. Not much there. It's too tight. Daryl, that was what you touched on. The little things like just winning faceoffs, right? You win that, you get the chance to clear.
Byfield will force Stolarz to hang on, and the Kings will get a face-off in the attacking zone. Matthews sends it across. Riley couldn't get a shot on. Marner for Riley. Threw it at the net, and a save. And a hold by Kemper. The bottom half of the stick went farther than the puck. Foegele through center.
Watch out there, Nick.
Yeah.
Go up into the stands.
Deneau. Shot kicked out. And just on the ice is Malott. Malott got knocked down from behind. And to help out with a check is Trevor Lewis. Lewis getting some playing time with the injuries to Jeannot. Now a loose puck in front, a scramble, and cleared to the left circle. Shot, save is made. Kemper.
Careers, they haven't really played a lot of games, so what they're trying to do at least right now is almost rotate, keep them both fresh.
And again, they're going to sort out who's going to be the guy and come to center ice. Doughty, high slot, checked, puck back to Doughty on a deflection. To Anderson for Deneau. Doughty, a shot, save, rebound, eludes Moore. Carlo, a feed on the right wing, and Max Domi will serve it in. Doughty around the wall. Deneau head for Laferriere, and he's tied up in traffic. Puck bouncing around, glove to his stick. Laferriere driving down low. Laferriere to the net. Scores! Alex Laferriere pulls his way around a defender. Takes it to the net to open the scoring here tonight.
Simon Benoit lost his balance, but I think Laferriere spotted that. Watch two. Tries to keep it in. It bounces, and the stop and start move, and then he just can't get back. You'll see how close it is with Benoit at the end.
Second period. Fiala between the benches. Across for Laferriere. A shot, kicked out, big rebound. Leaves clear it, not out. Doughty for Hellenius. And across for Lewis. Lewis, a shot towards the net, steered wide and played off the end dasher. Clean face-off win there by Kopitar. Clark for Kopitar. Looking, holding, banks it back out. Clark, a shot, save. Deneau got a touch on it. Now Matthews hands it off for Nyes. Nyes fighting off a check for Matthews. Matthews, the wraparound save. Rebound, Matthews save.
It's the Kings goaltender, Darcy Kemper.
Matthews in his 9th season has averaged 44 goals a season. And 3 times he's led the league in goals. Backhander, Nyes. Save Kemper. Halfway through this power play. Deneau, the lone assist on the Laferriere goal. Now here's Kopitar to the net. Kopitar holding. Kopitar's pass. Blocked. It's loose. Still loose. Moore got it out. Spence, a shot. Save is made.
Broken stick. Not appropriate there with that shot, but face-off coming up and a break.
The last couple of shifts for Toronto here, they're pushing the pace a little bit and stretching things out in the neutral zone.
Lead pass. Missed. Holmberg goes all the way down. They wave off the icing. He got tied up. Loose puck. Kings reach for it, but Martyr got it across to McCabe. Back to Marner. A shot. Blocked. Nice. Shoots. Save is made. Then couldn't get around Gavrikov. And Fogle will get it down.
Smart little play there by Mikey Anderson. Instead of trying to risk it on the backhand, he got it to Fogle on the forehand.
Now in front. Anderson, a tip as he was set up by Byfield.
As good as to be expected there by the Kings. They really forced the Leafs. And the Leafs could not pick up the pressure.
Moore hands it off. Deneau, can he get it across? Yes. Shot. Save is made off Kempe. McMahon, Ekman-Larsson, and Riley, the 5-some out for Toronto. And off the draw. Shot. Save is made. McMahon again with a good look. 4-game goal streak for McMahon. Turns. Holds. Hands it off. Ekman-Larsson, a shot. Save made. Rebound. Loose. Chipped wide of the net.
They're going to need another big 20 out of him again.
Yeah, Kemper has only allowed 10 goals in his last 10 starts, a record of 7-1-1 in that stretch. Kings with 27 shots through 2 periods, second most through 2 periods in a game this season. So they're getting their looks. They lead 1-0. Edmondson, a shot, save, rebound, save off Kopitar.
You'll see him just kind of get into a situation here. Guy comes in off the left side. Stolarz does not want to kick that rebound back to the middle. He tried to direct it to the corner.
0 for 2, 5 shots on goal. Kempe dropping. Kopitar, trouble with it. Look out. Here's a breakaway. Austin Matthews. Deeks. Save Kemper. Matthews shorthanded. Leafs still with it. Matthews again. Shot. Score. 2 straight looks shorthanded for Matthews, and the game is tied at 1.
Same energy as the Maple Leafs. This one's a bobble, no problem. Okay, great save coming up. Fundamental stick between the legs by Kemper to make sure Tweeters was taken care of. But then the Kings were just watching. Again, I'm talking about focus. You're talking about energy. You're talking about keeping the same intensity. And Matthews and the Leafs had it. The Kings did not.
It wasn't working.
So, well, the puck's kept alive here. It's going to go up, and if it's touched there by Matthews, that's a high stick. And, well, you see the referee braves it off. But
to the coach challenge review, it was determined that the puck was not struck above the shoulder.
So that's going to go against the Kings.
LA's assessed a bench minor to delay game. 4 for
Mikey Anderson had lost his stick there, though, so Deneau had to get it out. Mikey has it back now.
Matthews, nice move, sends it across. Riley checked on the play, loose puck, score! Tavares and Matthews, bang, bang chances, and the goal makes it 2-1, John Tavares.
And the Kings didn't get it all the way down there. I don't know if it really had a factor on it. It certainly would have helped. And that shot, that there's a rebound. Watch where this shot comes from. It's right down the middle, so you can't blame Darcy Kemper for rebound here. I mean, you got to make that first stop.
Kopitar along the wall. In a battle for Kempe to Kuzmenko. To Kempe, winds up in front, Clark! And then Kempe couldn't get it on net. Down low, Fiala. Check, Kuzmenko in. Sends it around, picked off, and cleared by Marner. And it bounces, the Kings can't find it. The Leafs do, and they score. Tavares. It was lobbed in the air. Kopitar couldn't find it. And then Tavares was on him, and the Leafs take a 3-1 lead.
Down 6-on-5. Now, really, look at Kopi. He's trying to give the body language. He's trying to get help from the bench there. Daryl, could you hear any exchange down there, maybe? Because Kopi, he just lost it.
Now, even just looking at it from down here, Jim, it got up high there. Everybody in the building, I think even the players on the bench really couldn't get a clean look at it.
Yeah.
Kopitar stripped. Tavares sends it across, held in. Kuzmenko checked from the backside, and that'll do it. 3 goals in the third period for Toronto.